What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another player ratings. Today we're doing the Tighthead props. We did the loosehead props a few days ago and we're going to be working through the positions all the way up to fullback. There's some really exciting ones here, some big names, some really good players that have really stamped the authority over the last season. Also guys, before we get into it, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. We've been doing this now for 2 months I think, and I've been absolutely overwhelmed with all the support. I mean, I think it's like 500 plus subscribers now, so thank you to every single one of you that have subscribed, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. Alright, let's get right into it. At number 10, I've gone for the Irish prop, Finlay Bealham. I thought Finlay Bealham had a good season. Not his best season, but when he plays for Connacht, he seems to play a lot better than he does for Ireland. I think for Connacht, he's absolutely dominant, especially at scrum time. When he plays for Ireland, his performances were not his best, but there's still a lot of positives to take from it. I mean, he's a great player. He looks like a Viking. He looks the part, and yeah, he's a good player. Put him at number 10. There's obviously some other props coming through that I think could challenge that number 10 spot, but I also think Finlay Bealham, maybe with the big Six Nations, could make his way up the list. At number 9, I've gone for Xander Ferguson. A lot of people might not like this one. They might think he needs to be higher, but there's some really good props, and you guys will see throughout the list. So number 9, Xander Ferguson. I thought he had a good year. Scotland scrum was solid. Not the best scrum in the world. They didn't have the best scrum in the world to set the best platforms. I think if they did, that the backline would get a lot better ball, and you'd see a lot more free play from the backline, especially in the big games like the All Blacks, the Springboks, and games like that, where you need a powerful scrum. So, I mean, he's a very good player. I rate him very highly, but yeah, a number 9 for Xander Ferguson. At number 8, I've gone for Taniela Tupa, and I think with a full season, we could honestly see him in the top 5. I know he's moved to Racing now. I'm really happy for him that he got that move done. It's probably great for him financially, and I mean, playing in the French league can only help a player. I feel like playing in this French league, those French leagues, it really toughens you up as a player, especially playing in the cold, having to adapt, because I know those French leagues really like scrummaging, and I think in the French league with top 14, they have to put the ball in straight there in the scrum. So, I mean, that's a different law, but it also helps the props get better and improve at scrumming. So, I'm really excited to see what form he takes from Racing and from the top 14 into the likes of the Wallaby season throughout the year. So it's going to be interesting to see that. He's number 8 on this list, but he can definitely go higher up. I mean, he's one of the most explosive, fastest, most skillful props in the world. So I'm really excited to see him with a full season and how he plays after a season in France. At number 7, I've gone for Will Stewart. I think Will Stewart is absolutely a man on the up. He had a phenomenal year. So unfortunate for Bath that he got injured now, but wow, he is such a good player, and he's got some sneaky footwork about him as well. He's a great player, he's very skillful. He deserves to play in the British and Irish Lions. He deserves to go on that tour, and he's going to be big for England going forward. And I mean, England has a lot of players trending at the right time. If you think of like a Will Stewart, Ellis Genge, Sam Underhill's making a comeback, Ben Earl, some really good players making some very good form at the moment. So it's going to be really good for England going forward. A lot of their players are finding form and peaking at the right time a year out of the World Cup. So yeah, Will Stewart, I've gone for number 7 on this list. Number 6, a guy I don't think will be here much longer because he is retiring from international rugby. I think he's already retired, but he's still on this list because he still had a good season. He's still a very good player for La Rochelle. To Winnie Antonio, nearing the end of his career, he's had an incredible career. He's been huge for France, and I think after this season he'll drop out of the top 10, I think, especially if he doesn't play international rugby. But yeah, he's a legend. He's a France legend, and he's a great player. At number 5, I've gone for a wrecking ball. He's probably one of the biggest rugby players in the world. I've gone for Big Ben Tamiafuna, however you say it, Tamiafuna. He's a wrecking ball for Tonga and for Bordeaux, and I think he's just such an underrated player. I think if he was playing for the All Blacks or for the Wallabies, he'd be rated a lot higher. He's such a good player, and he plays for one of the best club teams in the world right now, and he's one of the best players in that team as well. So, I mean, a guy like Ben Tamiafuna, he's a very good guy to have on your side, and I think he's a Bordeaux legend, he's a Tonga legend, and you know, he's a rugby legend as well. I mean, he is massive, and he really uses that size. At number 4, I think he'll drop down this list. I don't think he had the best season, but I'm still rating him against how good I know he is. I've gone for Tyrrell Lomax. He's an underrated player. I think he's big for the All Blacks. He's huge when it comes to the All Blacks, but yeah, not his best season, but he's still a phenomenal player, and I think he can make his way up this list again. He's a very good player. At number 3, I've gone for a guy who actually really came back and showed some more form in this past season. Tide Furlong. I really thought Tide Furlong had a good season last year, and compared to his previous seasons, he looked like the almost near the old him. I mean, he was throwing some beautiful skip passes, playing some great rugby, his scrummaging's gotten better, and it just seems like things were clicking for him a bit more last year. So yeah, 2025 was definitely a much improved year for the Irish legend, Tide Furlong. At number two, number one and number two was very difficult for me to decide. At number two, I've gone for Volkulo. I think he is probably tied for the best scrummager in the world currently with Oxenchair. I mean, I think if he was the starter throughout the year for the Springboks, he probably would have been chosen for the World 15 of the year. But because he was on the bench, he didn't, and Thomas Tutoy got the number one spot there for World Player for the World Team of the Year. But I think Volkulo has had a phenomenal year, his best international season yet, and he's just got so much more to prove. I mean, this guy's been on the come up, and he's really come with a comeback after his stint at the Harlequins, and he is playing some of the best rugby of his life. I mean, there's a lot of aspects of his game that he's improved. I mean, not even just scrummaging, his ball carrying, the work he does around the park, his defense. He just looks like a better player, and I think that experience in England helped him a lot. So yeah, number two, Volkulo, and probably one of my favourite Springbok players at the moment. At number one, the guy who made the World XV 2025 Dream Team, the World Rugby Dream Team, clear number one, Thomas Tutoy. I think Thomas Tutoy is on the up, and people are finally seeing it. I mean, I didn't see it before. I didn't see it that much. I kind of saw it, but now I clearly see it. He is phenomenal. The things he does, he's just such a skillful, tactical player. I mean, he's such a good technical player. It's like almost like he just does everything the right way, and he's such a good scrummager. He's such a good player for the Springboks, and I think Francois Herber is going to struggle to come back in the team with the likes of Thomas Tutoy and Volkulo. I honestly don't think he'll make the 23 if he comes back, because those two have just an absolutely phenomenal form. Those two are the best two props in the world right now. So yeah, Thomas Tutoy is at number one. So let's just go through the list again. Number one, we have Thomas Tutoy. Number two, Volkulo. Number three, Tide Furlong. Number four, Tyrrell Lomax. Number five, Big Ben Tamiafuna. Number six, Ueni Antonio. Number 7, Will Stewart. Number 8, Daniela Tupou. Number 9, Xander Ferguson. And number 10, Finlay Bealham. So that's my power rankings for the Tighthead props. In the next video, it will be the hookers. I did post a loosehead prop video, so go watch that one if you haven't yet, guys. There's some really exciting power rankings coming out, and I'll probably update these twice a year. I'm thinking maybe doing one after the Six Nations to see how it's changed, and at the end of the year, or just at the end of the year. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.